So here we have the Audi A3 S-Line automatic on a 17 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But from the outside, you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors. Plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat. This car also comes with this vinyl boot liner, which would have been an extra on this particular car. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see it's in excellent condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter. It'll also show you in the centre of that what gear this car is currently in, so P for park at the moment. On the right-hand side, we've got the speedometer and a digital readout for the speedometer in the centre of that section as well. In the dead centre at the bottom, you can see the total miles for this car, which are 30,170. The information displayed above that can be changed using controls on the steering wheel for various different bits of trip computer and fuel economy information. There are other menus available as well. As you can see, so audio, for example, various different settings. And also, if you want to, you can have your satellite navigation displayed in that central section as well, which makes for a really nice clear display, as you can see. If we back out to the steering wheel, the buttons I was using just a moment ago are on the left here. On the right hand side, we have stereo controls and phone controls. Just behind the steering wheel, we have a plus and minus paddle. That is so that you can change gear manually with this automatic gearbox. And underneath to the left, just here, you'll see that we have cruise control as well. Over in the centre, we have the main screen for this car. So this is where, amongst other things, you'll be able to see your satellite navigation. So you can have it simultaneously displayed here and over in the centre here, should you wish to, or you can just have it obviously on one or the other. All of the movement that I'm making on the screen, everything that I'm doing here, is all being done using these controls. So essentially this dial and these two buttons you can do most of it with, or you can access menus directly from these buttons here, should you wish to. So we are on the main screen there. You can rotate that dial to highlight telephone, for example, to go to your radio. You can push the dial down to enter any menu that you want to enter. And you'll be able to see we have FM, DAB, and AM radio there. If you want to listen to your own music, you can do. That's under the media heading just here. And similarly, plenty of different ways to listen to your own music as well. You can see Bluetooth audio, so you can stream your music wirelessly. We have auxiliary inputs as well, USB input. So loads of ways overall to listen to any kind of music you'd like to in this car. Working our way down, we can turn the stop and start off. This car is designed to cut out when it's stationary in traffic to save you fuel. I've just turned the system off now. This one will turn the parking sensors on and off. We have our hazard warning lights, of course. That will turn the traction control off. This one I'll come back to in just a second. Drive select will mean that you can change the car's driving mode from comfort to auto, dynamic, individual, or efficiency. Comfort is kind of your everyday driving mode. And the button I said I'd come back to, if I press that, you'll see that will fold the screen away and fold it back out again. Below that section, we have a 12-volt charging socket there, and then dual zone climate control. So you can adjust the passenger and driver temperatures, the fan speed up and down. You can determine where you'd like the air to be directed once it enters the vehicle. This button turns the air conditioning off in this case, or back on. Or you can hit auto. When you do that, the car will maintain these temperatures by taking control of the fan speed and the direction of the air. You can override that simply by readjusting those controls yourself. Finally, we have the gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox, the main volume for the stereo just there, and we have an electronic handbrake as well. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Mach 1 Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.